does want to talk to me, or, you know, he's this and that, or he said something stupid and that wasn't funny. He thinks he's so funny and this and that. I'm like, man, like I was that kid. I grew up in church. I never really had anybody encourage me. And I think it's a big part of my journey is encouragement. And kids in my grade, like they weren't loving on me at all. It's just the tall, scrawny kid with the glasses, and kind of along the lines of, man, we're gonna show conditional love to you. I really hate to see kids go through that, and I see it almost every day. I see kids push out of their friend groups. Like my older friend, Tate, he really like encouraged me. He was one of the dudes that I like looked up to. He was like, you should go to CIY, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be awesome, it's gonna be the best week you've ever had. And I was like, oh man, like a week away from home, a week away from my phone, and I'm not really in it with all these church people. And so I finally like caved in, went to CIY for the first time in 2022. Throughout the week, you know, you're having fun, you're just in the spirit, you're worshiping every night. At this point, I'm still not real like open about stuff that I'm going through at this point, because I'm like, man, I still don't know these people. But at the end of the week, I feel like my life needed to change. You know, I finally just came to the realization. I was like, man, this is how I want to live now. The first time I really felt like called out by God. My youth pastor's name is Matt Tibbet. He'll be direct with you about stuff. One of them was, who here feels like you haven't been committed in your faith? I was one of the like 2 people that raised my hands in this room of 120 something people. And he looks directly at the back of the room and he points at me. He goes, I expected you to raise your hand. Like I haven't seen you at church all year. That was the first time I really felt called out. He didn't say this, but like God said, you want this unconditional love from everybody around you, and you're not showing people the unconditional love that I've given you. But you know, out of nowhere, this kid from Illinois moves down here. But I'm like, man, this kid is in a foreign wasteland in his eyes. Like, he probably doesn't want to be here. Like, he just moved here. He had to leave a whole life behind. And I want to show unconditional love to this kid because, you know, I don't want him to end up like me, pushed out of friend groups because he doesn't think he's getting the love he wants. We just connected like that. Like, we had the same interest. Like, we both played basketball. We dressed nearly identical. We start bugging him about, you know, hey, come to youth group with us. You know, it'll be fun. Come to CIY with us. And we just keep pestering him. Eventually, he caved in. And so, man, throughout that whole week, the idea of this guy, him being open in our D group discussions, you know, the fact that he was so open about that was like, man, I've been like hiding this life I've been living for the longest time, and this random from Illinois is down here, and he's not ashamed of who he is. He knows he's broken. He really inspired like me to drive further into my faith, and it was amazing. At the end of the week, they're like, hey, stand up if you're ready to make a commitment to him. And Alex was one of like 3 people that stood up.
You believe that Jesus Christ is the Son of the living God?
I showed him the love God showed me. I think that's the greatest thing that anybody can ever do for someone else, is just show love to them.